I bet you didn't know how geniuses think. Have you ever wondered how geniuses think? How did Einstein unravel the secrets of the universe? What made Da Vinci a master of art and science? You know, the guy painted the Mona Lisa and then drew flying machines in his spare time. It's like he had a direct line to the cosmos. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the minds of history's greatest thinkers, exploring the habits, quirks, and thought processes that set them apart. We'll uncover the secrets of genius thinking and, who knows, maybe even unlock a little bit of that brilliance within ourselves. The curiosity code, it's elementary, my dear thinker. You see, the first thing that sets geniuses apart is their insatiable curiosity. They possess an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, always asking why and never settling for simple answers. They're like cosmic detectives, constantly searching for clues to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Einstein himself once said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." And let me tell you, that passion is contagious. It's what drives them to explore uncharted territories of knowledge, to challenge conventional wisdom, and to push the boundaries of human understanding. They're not afraid to ask seemingly simple questions because they know that within those questions lie the seeds of profound discoveries. Critical thinking, challenging the status quo one question at a time. Now, curiosity may be the spark, but critical thinking is the engine that drives genius. Geniuses don't just accept information at face value, they question everything. They analyze, they dissect, they challenge assumptions, and they're not afraid to be wrong. They approach problems from multiple angles, looking for flaws in logic and seeking out alternative perspectives. This rigorous examination of ideas allows them to identify inconsistencies, to spot patterns that others miss, and to develop truly innovative solutions. Remember, folks, the most dangerous phrase in the universe is not "I don't understand," but "it's always been done this way." Creative solutions, thinking outside the box and sometimes building a new one. And speaking of innovative solutions, that's another hallmark of genius thinking. Geniuses are masters of creativity, constantly seeking new and imaginative ways to solve problems. Take Leonardo da Vinci, for example. The man was a walking, talking embodiment of the Renaissance ideal. He wasn't just a painter, sculptor, and architect. He was also an engineer, inventor, and anatomist. Da Vinci's notebooks are filled with sketches of flying machines, submarines, and other inventions centuries ahead of their time. He saw connections where others saw only disparate parts, and he wasn't afraid to let his imagination run wild. And that, my friends, is the key to unlocking creative solutions, embracing the power of what if. Now, you might be thinking, okay, geniuses are curious, critical, and creative, but what about their daily lives? Did they have any peculiar habits that contributed to their brilliance? Well, I'm glad you asked, because it turns out that many geniuses throughout history have cultivated unique routines and practices that help them to think more clearly and to tap into their full intellectual potential. Take Albert Einstein, for example. The man who gave us the theory of relativity was also a big fan of taking long walks. He'd often wander the streets of Princeton, lost in thought, and would return home with groundbreaking ideas. And then there's Steve Jobs, the visionary behind Apple. Jobs was notorious for his minimalist approach to life, famously wearing the same black turtleneck and jeans every day. Why? Because he believed that eliminating unnecessary decisions like what to wear freed up his mental energy to focus on more important things, like designing revolutionary products. It's about prioritizing, folks. Eliminate the distractions, and you'll be amazed at what your mind can achieve. But let's not forget Thomas Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park. This prolific inventor with over 1,000 patents to his name was a firm believer in the power of naps. Edison was known to work for hours on end, but he'd also take short naps throughout the day to recharge his mental batteries. He understood that sometimes the best way to solve a problem is to step away from it for a bit and let your subconscious mind do the heavy lifting. Chapter 7. Read and explore expanding your universe, one page at a time. Now, you might be wondering, can I train my mind to think like a genius? And the answer is a resounding yes. While we may not all be born Einsteins or Da Vincis, we can all cultivate habits and practices that foster intellectual growth. One of the most effective ways to expand your mind is to read. And I'm not just talking about your Twitter feed. Dive into books, explore different genres, and expose yourself to new ideas and perspectives. Remember, every book you read is a conversation with the author, a journey into their mind, and an opportunity to expand your own understanding of the world. Chapter 8. Practice critical thinking. Question everything. And don't just passively absorb information, engage with it critically. Ask questions, challenge assumptions, and look for evidence to support or refute what you're reading. Remember, critical thinking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like any good workout, it might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but trust me, the results are worth it. Chapter 9. Learn from mistakes, embracing failure as a stepping stone. Finally, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Geniuses throughout history have embraced failure as an essential part of the learning process. They understand that every mistake is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to improve. So don't be afraid to experiment, to try new things, and to step outside of your comfort zone. Remember, the greatest discoveries often come from the most unexpected places, and the path to genius is paved with the lessons learned from our failures. Outro, unleash your inner genius. So there you have it, folks. We've explored the minds of some of history's greatest thinkers, uncovering the secrets of their genius. We've learned that curiosity, critical thinking, creativity, and a healthy dose of perseverance are all essential ingredients in the recipe for brilliance. Remember, genius is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about constantly seeking knowledge, challenging assumptions, and embracing the unknown. If you enjoyed this cosmic adventure into the minds of geniuses, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more mind-expanding content. And always remember, genius starts with a small step, curiosity. So go out there, ask questions, explore the world around you, and never stop learning. Thank you for watching. Now, what about you? Do you have a unique habit that helps you think clearly? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's discover new ways to stimulate our minds together. Who knows, maybe the next great discovery is just a thought away.